Yes, zero negative energy on the set this morning. As you can see, I've got my Z N E Hoodie on. But to truly understand this piece of apparel that has literally come from pro athletes onto my shoulders and understand the rationale behind it and how professional athletes get into the zone, you need to take a look at this. From my experience interviewing the stars for any athlete in any sport or code, it is vital that they get their head into the game. They enter the zone, so to speak. Well, today, Zoe and myself get to experience the rush that pro footballers feel when they step out onto the field first-hand, courtesy of the Zero Negative Energy Hoodie by Adidas. And I can promise you right now, standing on this field, experiencing this energy, I am in the zone. To launch the Z N E Hoodie in South Africa, athletes from various sporting codes came together to share how important it is to find focus before their big events. I would imagine you get nervous lining up on any start line, but at the Olympics, Rio 2016, next to Usain Bolt, how did you get into the zone on that day?
It was one of the moments that I thought that I would never achieve, and I actually achieved it, and I actually got to live my dream. So I got into the zone by listening to the music that I listened to and just got into the line, and I told myself, okay, I'm in the final, let me go run to the line and see what comes out from the line.
Sia, what moment was the most difficult reckoning to get into the zone for you personally?
I don't remember what year it was, but we had lots of injuries, you know, and it was going tough for the team. And we were losing, we were behind in the game, and I remember that at halftime, Scout put us together and he's like, we need to now get our stuff together. And we had to just make that switch immediately and just focus on the task in hand. That's the one that will always stick out for me.
The Z N E Hoodie was designed to help keep athletes mentally strong thanks to three key elements: reduced noise distraction, minimal visual interference, and protection from discomforts.
Everybody has their own pre-game ritual. For most athletes, music gets them in the zone. Okay, so you're wearing the Z N E Hoodie. Tell me, what do you think about it?
It's very concept driven, and it's basically a physical interpretation of what it's like to find focus.
What's that one song currently on your playlist that helps you get into the zone?
The one of many songs that help me find my focus is a song by Disclosure. It's called You and Me, but it's the Flume remix. It just puts you in awe, like it's one of those songs.
Obviously, music plays a big role in my focus. I listen to Beyonce just before game, the way up, you know, and to dance music as well. But then I have like one song that I fell in love with. It's actually by Bethel. It's No Longer a Slave. I really like it. Calms me down because I pray before I put on the jersey and I go play.
Find my focus by obviously reflecting to my background. You know, I'm a very traditional man, and you know, I like to draw a lot of energy from them. Hence, that's why I chose the song back to back, because obviously I like to go, you know, back to my roots and just reflect some zonal effectiveness.
The energy was off the charts as Orlando Pirates took on Ajax Cape Town at the Cape Town Stadium. And this sporting duo put their focus to good use as supporters. What an incredible, inspiring and fulfilling experience. It is now clear to me that months of training on the field are not going to prepare you for the mental intensity that goes on this field come game time. And the best part is, I've still got a few more minutes to stay in the zone. What an incredible experience. Thank you so much for Adidas for allowing Zoe and ourselves to spend time amongst such unbelievable athletes. And I think for any athlete, maintaining concentration before taking to the field is absolutely vital to their performance. Physical, mental game have to be on par. And global innovators Adidas have designed an awesome hoodie to help athletes get into the zone before any big match. So to chat about this incredible new category devoted to the athlete's mental game is Brett Burgess, Business Unit Manager of Adi. Welcome, sir. Oh, I've shaken your hand about 50 times since that night. It was so awesome to share that space with the likes of a Jean de Villiers, Dr. Cheryl Calder, these absolute stalwarts within the sporting industry, but some young athletes as well. This comes from the athlete's mind. What did they ask for when you started designing the Z N E Hoodie?
Yeah, the key for us was to give the athlete an option for like athleisure, casual wear. So we've always given the athlete the best performance product on the field, but when they're off the field and sporting like heroes now have become like celebrities, so they're followed wherever they are. So to make sure that we've got the badge of sport, the Adidas logo on their shoulder, place of pride, you know, before the game and after the game. So we listened to them and we started giving them a casual wear range that they can wear.
What goes into the hoodie? What makes it stand out? What are those features?
Yeah, the key thing for us was we interviewed over 3,000 athletes, and we got feedback from them, and stuck to our principles from our founder, who always put, you know, Adidas on the map as making sure that we gave the right performance product to the athlete. So if you look at the features of it, all the athletes said that they wanted to get in the zone before they've entered the court or got in the field of play. So we've listened. We've made the hoodie a little bit bigger so they could listen to music, get themselves in the zone. Most athletes say they listen to music before the big game. It also blocks off their peripheral vision so they don't get any distractions from the outside world. And then also the extra feature of bringing up the zipper over their mouth so they can sit next to their...
Like a ninja.
They can sit next to their teammates and talk, and no spies in the crowd can actually lip read them. So all the little details that we've put in there.
And it really does make a difference. We travelled in the bus with our hoodies on, playing the songs that the actual athletes listen to themselves, and I got into the zone. My heart was pumping by the time we got out there. How cool did it feel seeing both teams, Ajax and Pirates, walk out onto the field to see those superstars in sport with the hoodies on? You must be so proud of what you've achieved with this hoodie, man.
Yeah, it's great. You know, a lot of these things we started a year ago when Global told us about the concept, and they asked and they called all regions to call in their assets to get behind this so we could have a successful launch. And we were just fortunate enough that we had both teams on the night, that Ajax and Orlando Pirates, that gave us full access, as you know, to the stadium and to the game, and both of them backed the brand, and they walked out with their hoodies on, both teams in the zone, and really prepared or ready for the game, which was great to see.
Oh, man, I don't think I've been able to leave the zone since then. Thank you so much. We're going to continue exploring this incredible apparel and chat to some of those assets, as you guys call them. We've got some awesome sports stars gracing our screen this morning. Brett, thank you so much for an unbelievable experience. And this really is an amazing piece of apparel. It's functional, it's awesome, and it helps me get into the zone with my crazy mind, which is saying a lot. Now, though, we keep our finger on the pulse, see what's trending.
Only you can make my day.